Welcome Scorpio to your weekly reading. This is for the 20th to the 27th of October. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Scorpio, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We will then move on and see your possible challenges, if any. Thirdly, we will look at messages and advice from Spirit. We will then move on and take a look at your unexpected blessing coming through this week. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Scorpio, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with 8 of Wands and 7 of Cups, and we're looking at the possible energy beginning the week. Now Scorpio, this is so exciting because what I am seeing here is that if you have held on to a dream for some time, a dream, my dear Scorpios, I feel has been very important to you, but it has just remained up in the spiritual realm, up in the clouds, and nothing has manifested. I do think many of you could be going through a period now of wondering what is going on. Why isn't this dream manifesting? Why is it taking so long? What is going on here? What we do see at the beginning of the week is something is coming in, almost Scorpio, with this energy of a big bang. This is this fireworks energy. And 8 of Wands tells us that almost overnight, something is going to come about that makes this now a possibility of becoming a reality. But it is coming in incredibly fast, and it's going to be quite breathtaking and mind-boggling with our fireworks energy. Now Scorpio, of course, this will be personal to you, and it'll be whatever this dream is. This could be that you have been longing, Scorpio, to meet somebody romantically, and it does not matter how old you are. But for the longest time, whatever you have tried just has not worked. You might have gone on a few dates and even seen a few people for a week or two, but nothing has manifested into something actual, something substantial. With 8 of Wands, what I am seeing is that there is great possibility that seemingly out of nowhere, you meet somebody, either organically or perhaps somebody even sets you up, but you go on a date and the person sitting across the way from you, Scorpio, is somebody you have dreamt of. This is the person you know you've been waiting for. And of course, the feeling is reciprocated. So, whatever you've been dreaming and wishing, whatever you've been waiting for, Scorpio, there's something coming in. Let's move on now and see what Knight of Cups and 2 of Wands is all about. And we're looking at your possible challenges. Now Scorpio, with Knight of Cups coming in, there is somebody coming through with some kind of an offer, a proposal, a gift, and it could be connected to what we are seeing here. And then again, for many of my Scorpios, this could come through in another area completely. But I do see this essence of something coming in for you that could be quite exciting. But for some reason, my dear Scorpios, I do see some of you holding back. And this could be for various reasons. It could be that whoever is making the offer, you don't know them very well, so you don't know if you can trust them. It could be, my dear Scorpios, that you feel that the offer is so big, you don't know if you can manage it. If this is your boss coming in and asking you if you would consider a promotion and that promotion involves, say, heading up a team of 10 and a lot more responsibility, this could cause you to go into the energy of, oh my gosh, do I have what it takes? How am I going to manage 10 people? And of course, once we start going into this energy, we can start second guessing everything, over analyzing everything, and get caught here. Your challenge is, my dear Scorpios, is to recognize exactly what this is and not get caught up in the energy of overthinking everything and holding yourself back. So take it as it resonates. Of course, it's not a bad idea to think about it, but don't get stuck overthinking and picking everything apart piece by piece so that you never move on. From what I can see, this is going to be something worthwhile exploring. Right, let's move on now and see what Three of Swords and Seven of Swords is all about. That is sitting in messages and advice from Spirit. Now, Scorpio, once again, I do not feel this is going to resonate with everybody. Now, what Spirit wants you to be aware of, Scorpio, is that sometimes when very good, exciting, and wonderful things happen to us, there could be certain people around us that get quite jealous and put out. And of course, this is their stuff. It's not your stuff. This could be, my dear Scorpios, that you meet that fantastic new romantic partner and you've got a very particular friend who is very jealous about this because now you're going to be spending more time with your new significant other and they feel that they are being left behind. This could be that colleague at work who sees you getting that wonderful promotion and the increase that goes with it and all the prestige, and they feel completely put out. Now with Seven of Swords here, Scorpio, Spirit is telling you that there could be somebody who can be quite unkind and even malicious in their behavior because we see Three of Swords. So we see that they could even hurt you. Your friend could say something incredibly unkind like, oh Scorpio, I can't believe they asked you out. I mean, what do they see in you? You know, that below the belt kind of comment. Your colleague could come in and say very casually, oh, congratulations, Scorpio, but I don't think you're going to manage. This is a failure waiting to happen. Spirit wants you to be aware that whoever this could be for you, Scorpio, don't take it on board. This has got nothing to do with you. This is their stuff rising to the surface and they can't contain themselves. Don't let them affect you, come in and rain on your parade. Whatever is coming in for you is meant for you. You deserve it. It's your time. This is just something to be aware of so you don't allow yourself to get hurt by whoever this is. Right, now let's move on and see what your unexpected blessing is. And we have Justice and Seven of Pentacles. Now, my dear Scorpios, with Justice coming in here, we have this big message of divine timing. The divine timing is connected to this dream now coming about and manifesting, and this offer coming in from Knight of Cups. There is no coincidence here. There are two major things that are meant to come through because this is your time to receive. So we have two big blessings coming through. With Seven of Pentacles here, you are being told, my dear Scorpios, that this is the beginning energies of something. Eight of Wands and Knight of Pentacles. But that if you focus on what these are for you, whether it's a new job, starting your own business, moving to a new home, taking that promotion, taking your existing romantic relationship to the next level, or agreeing to go out on that first date, as long as you accept it and you give it time and attention, The potential that lies beneath the surface, my dear Scorpios, is something you cannot conceive just yet. But these pentacles on all these roots are going to grow and expand the more you nurture this. And this will rise up to the top, and that little sapling and whatever it represents to you will grow, blossom and expand and become something you cannot even begin to imagine. Wow, Scorpio, that's a lot to look forward to. Right, now let us move on and see what the possible outcome of the week is. And we have Page of Cups and Eight of Swords. Now, Scorpio, this Eight of Swords is very connected to Three of Swords and Seven of Swords, and is only coming through for some of my Scorpios who might find that when this jealousy or malicious behavior comes through, it gets you caught in some kind of a bind. You start to doubt everything about yourself. As you can see, this young girl is looking in the mirror and she sees herself blindfolded and bound. And this is just because of the information you are being fed. Scorpio, you don't have what it takes. Scorpio, you never manage to pull off your own business. Scorpio, you know you're not good in love. You're going to get your heart broken. But as you can see, that young girl is completely free. She just sees herself completely bound and tied up, just as a repercussion of what was said. Page of Cups is telling us, by the end of the week, my dear Scorpios, listen to what your heart is telling you. There are good people around you that are going to be telling you the truth. Your friends, your family, your soul tribe. And if this really worries you and hits home, speak to people you trust. As you can see, we've got the two hands there making the heart symbol. Listen to your heart. Your intuition is heightened. If you listen to your heart, you will not get swept away on things that are not true and are not realistic. Just ask the people around you, your family, your friends, for advice. Let them know what's happening at work. Let them know that a colleague is telling you that you're about to fail. You will soon hear the truth come through and everything will be put into perspective. Right, let's move on now and get the little tarot and get a final message for the week. So we just want to see now what Scorpio's message is, please. And we have Nine of Wands, Six of Swords, and the King of Swords. My dear Scorpios, you are being asked to work with King of Swords energy this week. It does not matter if you are masculine or feminine. It's the energy of King of Swords I am speaking about. And King of Swords is our practical, logical, and strategic king. Look at everything that is happening this week by using your mental capacities, and don't let your emotions be affected by outside influences. Nine of Wands is telling us, protect yourself, my dear Scorpios. Don't tell everybody all the wonderful things that are happening for you now. Keep quiet about things that are important to you. Of course, you share this with your soul tribe, but the rest of the people that you know have the ability to be unkind and jealous, hold back for now. You're moving on to this energy of divine timing where two big unexpected blessings are coming through for you. Good things are coming your way, and as King of Swords, keep that sword up. Protect yourself and protect what is important in your life. You have the strength and the wisdom to manage anything and anyone that comes your way. So that's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.